I am currently reading a book, and I decided I would share the soft copy of that book in the WhatsApp group only, where the men are. The book is what you can call John D. Rockefeller's letters to his son, right? John D. Rockefeller was a billionaire, one of the first billionaires, in his time. And he wrote a couple of important letters to his son. Until today, hundreds of years after, the Rockefeller family is still one of the most wealthiest families, in the world. But he wrote a couple of important letters to his son. And there are a few key things he mentioned there, like a man communicating to another man. Among the few things he spoke in that letter, he said, and let not forget the importance of influence and power. Very important statement. A father talking to a son in a letter. And let not forget the importance of influence and power. But then he continued and said, simply having the privilege or education is not enough. But in this letter, John D. Rockefeller, a billionaire, an oil mogul, a big man in his time, about to transfer his legacy to his son. He says, simply having privilege and education is not enough. It's like because you were born in a rich family or because you went to a good school, that is not enough. And he said, we need to harness our knowledge and use it to make a difference in the world. And you see, every man has access to knowledge. You have access to some form of knowledge. It could be technology, agriculture, building, what have you. You have access to some form of knowledge. It could be spiritual knowledge. As a Christian leader, you have some form of knowledge. But one thing that will cause a shift in your generation is that you have the capacity to harness that knowledge and use it to make a difference in your world as a person. And that is when you become a man of impact, influence, and income. I'm still in the introduction of where we're going to. Because without your ability to begin to harness it, you cannot make a difference. And then in that letter, he said, so let us go out there and make things happen because we have the power to create our own destinies. That is the man talking to the son.